Oh yeah, we're doing this, baby. It's like I'm riding a horse. Let's reel it in.
ABBA! Did you know ABBA spelled backwards is ABBA?
Good morning.
Rock here.
Nancy here.
Dancing Queen.
Oh my goodness, how's it going this morning? Take a chance on us, seriously. It gets better.
Take a
promise.
chance on it. Let me just do something real quick here.
Okay.
Let me just do something real
What are
quick.
you doing?
Just want to.
You want it closer? You want people
No,
to
I just
have
want to
close-up of
readjust.
your face?
Readjust. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
How's everybody doing on this Tuesday morning? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
We're going beat today.
We're beating it up.
I really love my Vitamix. It like
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
it makes it like a frothy, creamy.
It does.
Yeah, it's like.
Scooch. Scooch tes bêtes, tu vas fun.
This
Okay.
way?
C'est bon. Ouais.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm all right. So how is everybody doing? Is everybody still alive?
Yes. How's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, the 8th.
How many days till Christmas?
Not many.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, for the 8th, do the math.
Yeah. Yeah.
13.
I was gonna say, but I didn't want to say it and then be wrong because that would be embarrassing.
It's okay to be wrong, guys. Seriously. There was a kid in my class the other day. He got an answer wrong. Nobody cares. But he's laying on his desk, like
Weeping?
pouting.
Oh, okay.
And I looked at him and I said, Are you in a bad mood because you had one answer wrong? He's like, yeah. I'm like, get over it, buddy. Life is gonna pummel you. Like you have no idea.
You're gonna be wrong.
If you're gonna be wrong a lot of times,
times.
don't worry. Just keep trying.
The
keep
key
trying.
is to fail
keep
forward,
trying.
keep learning, right?
And then he was walking around, and you could see the eyes, right? Because we're wearing the mask. We're walking around all pouty. I grabbed him. I said, "Hey, change your mindset.
Yeah.
There. Change your eyes.
Yeah, way to grow.
Smile, smile. I'll pay for the stitches."
Oh my goodness.
So I shook him there. Smile.
I know.
And then his eyes changed.
Oh my
I could tell he was smiling. I was like, "That's what I want to see." Okay,
right.
go.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Exactly. Yeah. It's
No
like,
point in being all pouty because you got 8 plus 5 wrong. Come on.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like that saying. Like sometimes you win, sometimes you learn.
Learn.
And the other one is way to grow, buddy. Okay. How is your challenge doing? How is your challenge doing? We're working on managing our stress this week. It should be every week, but this week we're really focusing on that. What are the ways that are helping you manage your stress? Yesterday, it's like the universe was testing me. I had errands to run, and one bank was shipping me out to the other bank, and the other bank was like, "No, you don't have the right info. You got to go back." And it was like back and forth.
Oh man, I
Kinda
am so
wasting-
happy it was you and not me.
I think if one thing that really gets to me, triggers me, is wasting my time and wasting my money.
I'll tell you. Let me tell you a little something that you guys all probably know. We can do online banking. We can do all this stuff with technology. You go to the bank. You tell them exactly what you want, and they make a mistake.
Yeah.
It's like, is this your first day on the job?
Hey.
Don't you?
Maybe
Just saying.
context. You're actually king on context. Maybe that person is going through a lot.
Okay, fair enough. No, fair enough.
And
I
she's
get
just
it.
not totally
I
focused.
get it.
and
it.
Just,
But then you get to the other bank, and they're like, "No, you get the wrong thing. You got to go all the way back." I'm like, "Why can't you guys just make a phone call? Like, what's
yeah, and
is it faux pas to call another bank?
Listen.
Like, will your phone lines explode? Like, what's happening here?"
listen. The key to this was why I'm sharing this is because in that moment, when I was fuming, I was suffering, I was stressed, and I was like, wait, stress management week. How can I bring my stress levels down?
Yeah.
And one thing was like, okay, this person is showing compassion, love and compassion, because if you guys been following us, love cannot coexist with fear. So in that moment, that person could be going through a lot, and my little petty running around for things to get done is probably not in comparison to.
Did
yours,
texting
right?
texting me help alleviate that?
Actually does. It does actually.
I'm just happy it was you, not me. I would have not managed that well. I don't think. Maybe by cutting myself not enough slack here, but I just hate wasting.
I would concur on that.
I just hate what? Yeah.
I would concur on that.
For me, it was I don't know.
No, but it's true. It's a good point you're bringing, because when you're stressed and you talk about it with someone or you write it down, it actually does alleviate your stress.
Yeah.
So it's really great.
That's true.
In that way. Breathing. I was really focusing on my breathing yesterday, and really focusing on what am I grateful for, like the fact that I have a car to go to those 2 places.
Yeah.
And my eyesight, I could see, and like I just, I was.
You were grounding yourself.
I was really trying to ground myself because I was like on my high flying disc.
I had my little guy there at school yesterday test me a little bit too. He doesn't like Mondays, and he always has this attitude on Mondays. And I told him yesterday, I said, "Yo, man, it's Monday for everybody. It's not just Monday for you." I said, "You gotta change your attitude. It's just a Monday." I said, do you really think wolves wake up and think, "Oh, not another Monday"? Or like the fish in the sea, like, is it Monday? Nobody thinks about that stuff in the animal kingdom.
I had an appointment today.
Just humans. And I was like, it's man-made. It's made up. You don't have to think that it's Monday. You could change your mind. And I was like, he was testing me, so I was like, if you keep testing me, you're gonna see that it's not going to end well for you.
You're going to hate Mondays even more.
You're going to hate Mondays even more, because I am like a pit bull. When I got something, like a thought or an idea, I will not let go. And he changed his attitude, and his day finished better. He chose differently, so I'm happy for him.
That's good. That's good.
I said, practice your breathing. Let's go. Breathe.
Yeah, and you can learn with him as well.
I am learning a lot.
Yeah. You're learning. It's like you
Breathing.
were meant to go back there to like somehow heal that inner child through his eyes. I don't know. I just feel like life is happening for us and not to us.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Come on.
Fantastic.
Come on.
So just to put things in perspective. So of course, stress affects our physical health, our mental health, but it also affects our waistline. And the way it happens is that when we live in a state of chronic stress, because we're only supposed to live in a state of fight or flight for short bursts of time and then return to our rest and digest and repair, like rest and relaxation.
I talked about that yesterday in regards to animals being chased by lions. Yeah. And once they're done being chased, they go back to grazing. It's total relaxation. They go from fight to flight to relaxation back to where it was. Yeah. Humans, we have a difficult time because our danger is not always obvious, imminent danger, like, oh, watch out, a bus is going to kill you. Sometimes it's like, oh, the bills that are piling up, or whatever it is, right?
Yeah, because we've evolved from the caveman years, obviously, and in today's modern world...
people. Keep going.
You can't, like, for yourself, you just said the caveman years.
I'm good.
And because we live in the modern day, there's a lot of stress, but doesn't have to... Like, stress doesn't necessarily have to be like a negative thing. It could be the fact that you're always rushing or busy or... like even in excitement there's a fine line between feeling exciting and feeling excited and feeling stressed as well. Right. It's just a matter of learning how to manage your stress. And today we're talking about how we use a lot of the times our own negative dialect, dialogue.
Yeah, but also tell
dialogue or what we expose ourselves to.
Tell them what happens when you live in a stress environment, always stressful, when you're always engaging in your fight or flight. Yeah,
so when you're living in a state of chronic stress, the body uses glucose, like sugar, to fuel the adrenaline to prepare yourself to fight or run away from the danger, because the body doesn't know.
The brain doesn't know the difference.
If there's like a bear chasing you, or like the everyday stresses
or you're
of
going
life.
for a meeting, they don't understand the brain. Yeah,
so if you're living in that state of fight or flight, so you're constantly producing adrenaline, so you're constantly having to produce glucose, sugar. So that's why we crave
sugar.
But that's exactly.
Because you don't produce it.
Well, that's exactly.
Okay, I'm wondering.
Yeah, no, it's good. You're keeping me in check. But that's why we tend to crave sugar. Yeah. Because our body knows it needs that to manage, like, to fuel the adrenaline, to manage, like, to fight the supposed danger or run away. So that's
And also, what happens when you're doing that, when you're engaging in the fight or flight, all of the blood heads typically towards the extremities, the muscles. Yeah. Because fight or flight means you're either going to fight the bear or you're going to run away from the bear.
Exactly.
So the blood moves away from all your digestive system. Yeah. And you don't digest your food as properly, as well as you can.
No, exactly.
Or should be.
And that's one of the stress management tips that I wanted to share with you guys, is that in the supplements, when I used to live in a chronic state of stress, dealing with my ongoing anxiety, I had to take probiotics and digestive enzymes because the digestive enzymes, I needed extra digestive enzymes in my gut to help digest the foods because all the blood was rushing through my extremities, so there was less to digest the foods and stuff like that. So other supplements that are really that are really good for you is I often take in our smoothies. I put it in there. There's a maca root, which is great to for energy.
Is there protein in that?
No, there's no protein in there.
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering. I don't care. I'm not protein deficient.
No.
Oh,
there we are.
Oh,
there you go. Yeah, so we lost you guys.
We're back.
Live.
Sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, just maca root is great for energy and also calming down your central nervous system. And the ashwagandha is also really well for that.
What happened? Did we cut off? Did we just
know.
freeze? What did you guys see? Did we just freeze or we were still talking?
I don't know. I'm curious.
I don't know what happened. Let us know. Anyways, so maca root is very, very good.
Yeah, maca root and ashwagandha root is really great.
Yeah. What about fermented foods? Does that help?
Oh yeah, that just helps to repair the gut, right? So ashwagandha is basically helps to balance, like keep your system in balance.
We froze.
You did freeze, eh? Okay, all right. We froze in time. Frozen time.
Do it again. See? Weirdo.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Yeah, and other stressful management tips to give you, and this all, by the way, is goes into greater detail in my online course. But a really great way to manage your stress is to have a mindfulness practice. So not having to sit down and meditate for 20 minutes, but
you don't have to do that.
Every time, and I find myself guilty of this, and I'm going to practice this week, is that every time I have a little bit of spare time, spare time, I reach for my phone right away. So instead, I want to close my eyes and focus on my breathing and see if that's going to lower my stress levels.
Yeah, because every time you reach for your phone, you are addicted. Everybody's addicted. Don't kid yourself. We're all addicted.
Oh yeah.
Unless you don't have a cell phone. If you don't have a cell phone, you're probably not watching us. Anyways.
Right.
But you're addicted to your cell phone. So every time you can reduce that, the exposure to the blue screen, the exposure to the quick information. Yeah. Even TikTok, it's pew, 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 pew. I can just watch.
It trains you to be distracted.
It literally trains you to be stressed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
And let me tell you a little something you probably already know.
Yeah.
If you don't go online for 20 minutes, you're not going to miss anything.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine. If you want to have an update from grandma, give her a call. You don't have to wait until she posts her pies or something. It's fine.
All right. We're going to end it
Wrap
there.
it up.
We're going to end it there.
I got nothing else for that.
I just wanted to read the...
No, just keep going. You get wrapping it up. Put the song, wrap it up. Don't start.
I wanted to read that comment. Anyway. So yeah, work on your managing your stress this week. Lower your cortisol levels, your adrenaline.
Breathe. Okay.
As always, we love you.
As always, we love you.
We're thinking about you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 7:15. Bye, guys.
Don't be a douche.